Oh, look at that. Teriyaki chicken, right? Good on its own. But in this recipe, the Miso Ranch makes it extra special. My next guest shares some chef techniques that help this dish go from good to great. Chef Jeff from Smith joins us here, so obviously you can see it, right? It looks great, it smells great.
It does.
Where do we start?
All right, so I am gonna say start with the most important part about a chicken skewer, I think, is using chicken thighs rather than chicken breast.
Why is that?
Chicken breast is gonna dry out. It just will, especially in pieces small like this. Once it reaches a certain temperature, you've got dry, tough chicken. But chicken thighs, on the other hand, are more forgiving, and they're gonna let you cook them a little while longer, and they'll stay juicy and tender.
Okay.
So chicken thighs is the most important part, I think. You could use chicken breast for sure. If you, I mean, you might do fine with chicken breast, but
it's just if you remember, did you buy the thighs or did you have the breast in the freezer?
So marinating. So that's soy sauce. This is white grape juice. For a little sweetness. You could use pineapple juice or apple juice in place of white grape juice.
And so you want, see, brown sugar is part of this. What else is part of the marinade? Brown sugar,
then we've got some ginger, and then green onion, oil, and then a Chinese rice wine. It's called mirin. You can find it on the international aisle. And
then how valuable is the different portions of this? Like, you know, you split it up. Like, can you mix and match with like the different sizes that you put in there for this?
Of chicken, is that what you're saying?
No, I mean for like all the different ingredients. Like...
just stick with the recipe, I would say. I mean, if you like it sweeter, add more brown sugar. This isn't a super sweet teriyaki. Sometimes they're extra sweet, sometimes not. This is right in the middle. And so I say just maybe taste the, rather than doing like I did here, pouring it on the chicken, maybe mix it beforehand. If you think it needs to be sweeter,
then you the old
that way you can taste it. Don't taste it here. That would be bad.
Right.
But once you've done that, let it marinate a couple of hours. That's what I have here. And then you go right on the grill. I like to keep the marinade as a baster.
I do that too for our grill.
But what I do is I boil it for a little bit just so it kills all the bacteria, and then just use that to baste it as it cooks.
Okay.
So while that does that, we need to make miso ranch.
And that's where I come in. Okay.
All right, let's get right to it. So we've got the mayonnaise here.
Okay, that's the base.
And we'll start adding ingredients.
See if you can throw them in the same thing as well?
Pull them out.
Okay.
What do you think that is? I'll help you.
Thyme?
That's dill, actually.
Okay, what a deal that is. Okay, this is...
Put you on the spot here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Test your knowledge. That's chives.
Chives, right?
That's one you'll never get.
You can tell my wife does the cooking. That's garlic.
Yeah, you got that one.
All right, but that's
this salt and pepper.
Get out of there, garlic. Come on.
That last herb right there is tarragon.
Tarragon, okay.
Which I love.
And this looks like some kind of cream?
Yeah, that's actually buttermilk.
Okay, okay.
And then here is the miso paste. That's white miso paste, which is a soybean paste.
And this guy?
That is sour cream.
I thought so.
So this is a typical ranch recipe. Just omit the miso paste and you've got plain ranch. If you add the miso, then you've got something completely different and something Asian inspired. And so that's what I like to do for this. So then you would just mix that up and then it's ready to serve basically at that point.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, there's nothing to it.
And that just acts as a dip?
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure. I just use it as a dip and put just get your skewer and then just take and dip right in there.
Okay, and then get your skewer, and then you can take this guy right here.
Yeah, and it's perfectly ready to
dip it in with the skewer?
I would say whenever I get skewers, I just take the meat off the skewer for sure.
Okay.
And then get it in there.
Okay, we'll just do it like this. Which tastes good.
But that miso ranch is what kind of sets it over the top for me anyway.
The combination of the flavors together. The sweet within all this.
Yeah, you never think of ranch with teriyaki, but it works. I promise.
I like it. I'm just going to keep doing this.